Hello, Sibel. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to hear you there. Can you hear
Thank
me good?
you. Yes, yes, I
Audio
can
is
hear you
fine?
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, I sometimes my audio doesn't work for some reason, but now it's okay.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
All right. Hey, Robert, welcome. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, teacher. How are you?
Pretty good. I feel fresh. Today it's a regular day, no hot, no cold, just fresh.
Okay. In my case, I feel happy today because
Happy?
it's, yeah, I feel like I'm in work.
$1 million. I like that.
Yeah, because it's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, really? Is it today? Sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
your
to your
daughter.
daughter.
thank you.
She's turning 3, right? 3 years old.
Yeah, yeah, 2 years old.
Oh, 2 years old. Okay. Did you make a party or something?
Yeah. Um, for example, if I'm in the light at night, we will have some pupusas for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Pupusas.
yeah,
Okay. Special pupusa day. Now is the pupusa day.
yeah. Many people here in Salvador is the most common food pupusas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You should have called uh what is the name? Oh my god. You should have called uh the little kitchen. No, you should have called
Oh, Lucy's kitchen.
Lucy's
Oh,
Kitchen. Lucy's
nice,
Kitchen.
nice.
Who is Lucy, by the way, Sibel?
My sister is Lucy.
Ah, it's your sister.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You should have called Lucy's Kitchen, Robert. Robert?
Yeah, yeah. I can hear you well, but internet doesn't work well.
Lucy's Kitchen. Yeah, maybe for next time. Mhm. Hey, are you ready, guys, for next week? I just got a message from the coordinator, and the evaluations are programmed for this coming Tuesday, the 26th. Okay, so mark your
Okay,
calendar for Tuesday 26th. That's the
but
day for.
teacher, I have a question. For example, the next interview is about the unit C from 10, right?
11, from
Uh,
unit 6 to unit 11. We didn't cover unit 12. I think we will have a little time to cover that. Um, it's basically, a combination. Or if you talk about last unit, let's say, last time we were talking about a technology, right? Catching up and with things you've been doing, so on, right? And in this one, we were um, we were discussing speculation, right? So it's a combination of everything. It doesn't mean that in the speculation you are like mandatory to use only speculation model verbs. No, I mean, English, it's free. You can talk about everything. So put it together, okay? At least you have an idea of what to say in a situation. Yeah. So you are ready. You can practice, right? You know how to react. That's the point. So that's what you are supposed to know. You're supposed to react. Okay. So yes, it will cover all that information. Hey, today we're gonna make a first review, and we'll finish this one. Was from last.
But
Uh,
oh,
yes, go ahead. Sorry.
okay. But for example, the first interview was to pass lever, or the second interview is the same.
Okay, okay. Let me pull that up really quick. 1 second. I have it here. Just a moment. Okay, it was Joanna. Joanna. Okay, she sent me that information. Okay, here it is. This is what I got here. Okay, so right now we are in 2B, which is the high intermediate, right? So we are going to an independent user, right? That's at 3A. So we finished 2B. That means we go to 3A when you are an independent user of the level. You have two of those, 3A, 3B, and you can have a specialization, right? Basically, you finish in 3B, okay? There is another, which is a specialization for business or for a call center, right? That's basically it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay,
Clear for
but
you?
that put me in the middle of an entire course. Is
Yes,
that
yes,
correct?
in the middle, in the middle. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are basically finishing the intermediate, high intermediate, and then you are missing the 3A, 3B for independent user, right? It's not like middle, you're like going to
Upper
an advanced.
intermediate. Maybe upper
Yes.
intermediate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're going to an advanced. Let me share that with you one more time. Just a
Okay.
second. Okay, so this is how it's organized from the beginning. Maybe you didn't start from the very beginning. I haven't seen that yet, but I will take a look on your case, Sibyl. So it says that there is an introductory level. There are two introductory levels. Then there is a survival level. There are another two levels. And also there is a special case in for people who have zero knowledge. So that was even before, but so far, introduction, survival, and then there is an intermediate use. So that will be, if you count it one by one, there will be 6 levels. So right now you are in the 6th level. Yes, so you're missing 2, so you can graduate.
Okay.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Teacher, sorry, but for example, when I started learn English here, is introduced A or 2A?
2A.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, yes, a good question here. Actually, I was looking for the information because I'm not the one in charge, guys. It's the administration, but I also have it. So uh, thanks God I have it, right? But administration has that information. But I requested for special cases like this. Okay. Hey, we're gonna finish this. We covered this part yesterday, right? But we're gonna do the second one. Remember, I sent you this picture, so try to avoid, remember, try to avoid basic vocabulary, right? We don't like basic, right? Try to avoid happy, don't say happy, don't say good, don't say sad, don't say angry. And if you are using a lot, well, I prefer to that you use more vocabulary, right? More vocabulary. Okay, so feelings, right? Here, can you help me with the description? Sibel, number 2, there, number 2.
Okay. Think of situation for these different emotions. Complete the sentences. Okay.
So we're going to complete it depending on the emotions. Oh, Hernan. Okay, I got it, Hernan. All right. So in the first one, Hernan can't talk right now, but maybe you can type. The first one, Sibel, can you read number 1?
Okay. I feel very motivated to practice my English when I have an exam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So that makes you motivated. What else? What other feelings does that make you, Sibel?
Motivated or, well, when I have exam.
Yes, when you have an exam.
Okay, when I have an exam, I feel sometimes stressful or nervous.
Mhm.
I don't know, but I feel my body a little bit strange. I don't know why I put myself in that situation, but I feel seriously stressful,
Stressed.
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 Okay.
Mhm. What about you, Robert? How do you feel when you feel very motivated to practice English when?
Mm, when I learn something new,
Okay. So you feel motivated and another feeling.
and exciting.
Excited, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Motivated and excited. That completes it. Okay. Read number 2, please, Robert.
Perfect. You are waiting for a friend and she called to say she can meet you. I think I did. Yeah, and in that case, I feel very disgusting because I could have uh, done something else with another friend.
Oh, yeah, you could have done something else, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Sibel, with the same one, number 2?
I think it's annoying when you're talking with a person and the person is on the phone or maybe
Mhm.
checking some papers or something else, uh, because it means that the person doesn't have time to stay with me.
I see. Yeah, it's very disrespectful, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay, okay. Look, who's here? Victor, also, Mr. Paredes.
Hi, teacher.
All right, welcome. Welcome to the jungle. Okay,
Nancy Brooks.
read number 3. Yeah, Gans.
Sure, a friend borrowed one of your sweater and returned it saying, I'd feel disappointment.
Wait, we are here. This 3 at the bottom 3. These 3.
Oh, sure. It was really shocked once when
I was really shocked once when, yeah.
yeah,
Can you read it again?
it was really shocked once when
Actually, that's once. You know, once, one time,
once
once upon a time. You know. So
one
tell us a situation that you were shocked.
Um, I don't know. Maybe when you got your a dream it job. I don't know.
Dream job.
Dream job.
Ah, okay. I mean, is that an example or you got a dream job already?
No, no. Is that an example?
Ah, okay, okay. All right, continue, Sibel. You were really shocked
When the people are fighting, I don't like. I feel what happened, shocked.
when
Yeah.
they are fighting.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that happens in social media too, right? They start
Yes.
fighting.
Yes.
Okay,
Maybe
tell
when
us,
someone maybe when
Victor.
someone dies. I don't know.
Wow,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's completely shocking.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my God.
David, you were very shocked once. When?
When an accident or a crash happens in front of me.
Oh yeah, right. That's horrible. Uh, have you had that experience? Like
Yeah, I have it.
crash?
Yeah, I have it when um I work near to like the word that you say yesterday. I don't remember exactly, but
The
when
roundabout?
oh sorry,
Is that the roundabout? No?
yeah, like that. A motorcycle
Mm-hmm.
was coming when out of nowhere a car appeared from from him, and uh, he he crashed, uh, and maybe the motorcycle uh, was nothing, but he lived for I don't know if he has maybe luck. That's
He
happened in
was
a
lucky. Uh-huh.
he, it's like it's happened around 1 minute.
Okay.
It was fast.
Yeah, accidents happen that fast. Okay. So you saw that? You're telling
Yes,
us you saw that
in
accident?
front of me. Uh, by the way, uh, a little girl was there. I have to um, pull over.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't I didn't do that, maybe the motorcycle will uh, bite her, something like that.
Okay. We'll hit her,
Hit her.
probably.
Yeah, hit her.
Okay. Wow, that's kind of bad. Okay. That's an expression you can say here. He was lucky, right? Lucky is a, well, it could be a feeling, but in your case, state of, I don't know how to categorize, but you use the verb to be, right? You cannot have luck in English. You are lucky. So you use the verb to be, okay? Or in your expression, you say, if I hadn't pulled her, yeah, she would have been hit. That's what you could say, right? Trying to arrange the sentence If I hadn't pulled her, she would have been hit like this. Mhm.
Okay.
David, that will make it more straightforward.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a shocking event. Continue, Robert, number 4 here.
Okay, perfect.
4.
Sometimes I get frustrated when I can't do something. For example, when I try to improve my English or something like that, and I can't understand, I feel frustrated.
When you cannot improve your English. Hey,
Yeah.
but there are things you can do. Okay, Victor, what do you do when you get frustrated? Or when do you get frustrated?
When I feel frustrating in some occasion, I cry.
You cry.
Yeah,
Ah,
because I
out of
feel
frustration.
because I feel frustrated about uh, different kind of things. For example, for a job, for example, my studies, something like that. I
Mhm.
think it's really normal.
It's normal.
Yeah, sure. It's a feeling.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Okay, what about you, Sibel? What is your reaction then?
Well, sometimes I get frustrated when I can't do anything for someone that need my help, but I can't do anything.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, you like to help people. I
Yes,
see.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
Hmm. It feels nice when you can do something for others.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Robert, go with number 5. Yes, 5.
Okay. I think it's embarrassing when
And
my friend
embarrassing.
embarrassing. Yeah. In my case, when my friends says different uh, joke, joke, uh,
Yeah, jokes.
jokes for other person, and
Mhm.
the other person hear them. It's really embarrassing for me.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like, they say a joke
Yeah,
and you feel embarrassed?
yeah.
What
For
is that
example,
a bad
yeah.
joke?
Yeah, for example, yesterday, my friend mocking him, and
Mhm.
yeah, if the other person can hear him, and it was very embarrassing for me.
Mhm. She was mocking your friend.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I see now. Okay. Is there a situation that you consider it's embarrassing? What about you guys? David, Sibel, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. In my case, is when I jumped or jumped. I don't know how can I pronounce that word.
Yawned, yawned.
Jumped, and I didn't realize that my microphone was on. Oh my god, that's so
I get you.
embarrassing to me.
Yeah, I get it.
It happened in this class to me.
I think I
Oh my
remember.
god. Yeah. Oh my god. Seriously. Oh my god.
It's okay. I
I
know. David, go ahead.
I think that something that is embarrassing is when you are walking uh, on the street, but I don't know why you think something is wrong and you notice that maybe your zipper is down,
Mhm.
but you was walking for a long time, maybe maybe the people notice that, but when you notice, um, maybe it's late.
Too late. Okay. Yeah, that's embarrassing. The verb is notice. You notice, or I would say realize. Yeah. Then you realize it's too late. Mhm. Yeah, I agree, David. So try to change this to realize. I will make it better. Okay, what about you, Victor? It's something that you consider embarrassing?
Well, we have a little story embarrassing because the last time I went to the store and I request for a 2 quarters of tortillas and then I asked what's the total for it. So I think that's really embarrassing.
Oh my God, sir. For real?
Yeah,
And then what was the lady's face like? Seriously?
it's like what? What's it?
Excuse me?
2 quarters. You said it.
Okay, that happened to me when I was a kid. I went to buy uh a 25 cents piece of bread, something, and I asked how much is it, and the lady was like, for real? And I realized,
It's like really?
uh-huh, yeah. Okay, let's go with the last one here. Help us out, David. Can you read for us?
Sometimes I get confused mm, when I couldn't understand what is happening around. For
Mhm.
example, a group of people are talking about a specific topic, but I can't understand. Or maybe when people are talking about indirect words, something like that, or an indirect phrase,
Oh,
Like a
like
sarcastic?
sarcastic?
like a sarcastic.
Ah, yeah, yeah, I understand. And if you don't if you don't get the joke or the topic, yeah, it's confusing. Hmm. What about you guys, Robert?
In my case, for example, when I use my computer and try to solve different problems about the dollar or the system, I get confused when the program
Confused.
yeah,
Hmm.
confused and I try to
Hmm.
solve different problems.
Technology, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Sibel, what about you?
Um, in my case, it happened when maybe 3 or 4 of my sister are talking to me at the same time. I'm trying to say in the same time speaking. I can say, okay, okay. How can I do to hear everything? That's feel to me
Yeah,
confused.
I get it. I get it. All right, guys. Very nice. Hey, thank you so much for helping me with this. That wraps the topic for feelings. Remember, you have all this vocabulary. There's a lot, guys. The vocabulary for feeling is humongous. It's super big. Yeah. So try to learn your vocabulary, right? So you can put it in practice. Yeah, that's what you need to do. So, hey, we're gonna start with our review today here. So, unit 6 was about managing life. Yes. So, if you remember this and the ones that were not present, this could be a refresher for everybody here. So, managing life, and we have a couple of situations, mostly about the future. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about life in the future. Okay, and also talking about these set of verbs, modal verbs, right? If you remember this, we can advise or give advice. You can explain what's a necessity, right? What is a need? And the option when you, when you have options, what you prefer. So these are the three options that we discuss in this unit, okay? To give advice, to explain a necessity, and to explain preference, right? So let's start with this. Hold on a second. Okay, let's try to go really quick with this. These are the first scenario here. What went wrong? Can you help me with the question here, Robert?
Okay, perfect. How good are you at managing your life? Are you good at keeping your house making organized, organizing your social life,
Mhm.
dealing with problems at work or school?
Thank you. There you go. Okay, so do you think this woman is good at keeping her house neat and organized? Just by looking at the picture.
Mm,
No,
Why not? Why
she's
not? You know?
she
Sorry,
has
let's go back.
a lot of mess in the closet.
A big mess. Uh-huh.
Big mess, yes. But sometimes a lot of women buy a lot of things that they don't need. But well, it's part of a woman. Woman. Oh my god.
Okay, that happens. I think I seen it with some friends. Okay, what about the social life? Do you think these people can handle social life? You tell me yes, no, but why? Why yes, why no?
no, because currently many people only use the cell phone or something like that, and never they never have a little time with their friends or parents.
Mhm.
For example, I last week I saw many people in the restaurant that when never say nothing, only use his phone.
Wait, so they were just there and didn't say a word?
Uh,
Like that? You just know nothing? No
yeah, yeah,
words?
yeah, nothing, nothing. Only they looking looking for the cell phone maybe, but say nothing. It's really sad when you try to give your time and you
Mhm.
never talk about something you can talk in your life or whatever thing, but only use your phone.
Their phones.
The phone.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
I think this pandemic helped the people to stay pleasant, face to face with other, um, without the cell phone.
Yeah, things change, we adapt. I see what you mean. Okay, so that's what I would like that you can tell us about yourself, right? Are you good at keeping your house neat and organized, right? So we can have a 2-minute conversation. It's 8:07, so we can have 2 minutes for conversation here. We come back at 8:10, okay? So I'm gonna send you so we can discuss about this. Hernan is unavailable right now, so he will tell us later when he's ready, okay? So I'm gonna send you these on WhatsApp and we can talk for 2 minutes, okay? Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. That must be fun. Victor, Victor, Victor. There it is. Okay, okay. I can't hear you. Hi, Captain. Did you ever watch SpongeBob in English?
No, no, I never watch.
It's
Sorry.
interesting. When you watch a series that you always watch in one language and you change it to different or original, it's a new thing. It's like a new adventure. It's like a new story.
Yeah,
You
I,
should try.
I do that with the mentalist.
Oh, really? Mentalist. That's a
Yeah.
good one. Mhm. So yeah, good
Or
choice by the way.
or
So
Breaking Bad, I think.
Breaking Bad, another good one. So advice, right? We were talking about this advice, okay? So when we have a problem like this, right? You know, this woman, she's in trouble, you can give some advice. So in order to give advice, you can use these modal verbs, right? Get better or you ought to. This is another suggestion, might want to, okay? Get better is the contraction of have, oh, sorry, had better. It's more like a threat, I would say, or like, hey, you better come to class, or you miss the review. Yeah, you better pay attention in class, or so it's more like a threat. But some people use it like this: you better do something quickly. So it's like, hey, you need to react. You need some advice, right? You need to do something. In this case, this woman needs help, right? So what kind of help, what kind of advice can you give her? Like, oh, you'd better what? You'd better sell some hats, right? Because she has too many. Okay. What other advice can you tell her, guys? Sibel, you can tell her some advice.
Yeah, you'd better choose the things that you are using in the currently 3 months, and the other things, sell them.
Choose the ones, right? The ones you're using. Your sentence, it is great. Okay. All right, David, give her some advice. Look, she's like, oh my God, here with so many hats. David, what advice can you give her?
You would better separate uh, by types or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, there is a verb actually for that action. Okay, you could say sort. So you'd better sort them by type or color, whatever, right? So you'd better sort them by type, sort them by color, or sort in the order that you want or in the category. So you could use that word. Katya is here. Katya, welcome. Katya.
Hello, good evening
Good evening.
or
Hey,
good night.
Katya. Good night. Katya, we are working on the review. Hey, you're coming a little late, but it's still time for you to know that this coming Tuesday, mark the calendar, the 26th, it's your final evaluation for this intermediate level. That means that we finish intermediate, so you're going to an independent user of English, an advanced speaker of English, right? So we finish this and we'll go to the last level basically. So we are reviewing the last 6 units, okay?
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay, perfect. So we are here giving some advice here. What about this man? What advice can you give him, guys?
Maybe you better be more like social.
More sociable. Okay. He's all the time on the phone. Okay, that's a good one. Sibel, what advice can you give him?
Maybe he might to stay relaxed without messages.
Okay, he might want to stay relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about the last one here? Look at this woman. I think, is this a bill or a receipt? So something like that, right? So what
Yeah.
advice can you give her?
Uh, she might uh, she might do a budget every month.
She might want to do a budget. Okay, thank you, Sibel. What else? What other advice can you give her?
I think she may want to short what is a necessity and which is not.
Yeah, uh-huh. Choose, okay, or choose priorities. What's a necessity and what is splurging money? Okay, very good. So that's it. You can use these two phrases, get better, and verb, base form verb, right? Or might want to plus a verb, and the other option was ought to plus a verb. So you might say here, she ought to um, ask her parents for money. Come on, I'm just saying. So she ought to ask her parents for money. That's my advice. Okay. So these 3 options are for advice. Okay. So far, so good. David,
Yeah.
Sibel, Katya. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Mhm. All right. The other option we have here is a necessity. Okay. So for necessity, you can use these forms, right? I'm going to have to, this is the complete phrase. So you have to use the complete phrase. One more time, guys. These are options, right? You can use this one, or this one, right? So you have different options. If you choose the first option, you need to use every single word. I'm going to have two, yes? So let's see a problem and let's try to use that here. And let's see. Okay, this is another problem that we saw. Look at this guy. What's going on with this guy, guys? I mean, class? What's going on with this man?
He's tired.
He's tired.
He feel asleep or
He
asleep.
feels
I don't-
sleepy.
sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. But he has a problem, definitely. Look, you see the clothes, the shoes, he's in bed, but he has a problem. Mm-hmm.
Maybe he got fired.
Probably. Let's stay with that. That is a problem, okay? Let's invent that. He got fired. Okay, so talking about necessity, right? If he got fired, then what does he have to do, right? This phrase, he's going to have to, right? What will be the phrase? If he got fired, what is his necessity?
He's going to have to look for a job.
Look for a job. Very nice, Isabel. Good job right there. Okay, he's going to have to look for a job. Number one. What else? If he got fired, and David, Katya?
Mm, maybe if he got fired,
Mhm. He's going to have to
he have got to save money
save
for
money.
the next day or next
Mhm.
week.
For the coming days. Mhm.
Yeah, coming day.
Yeah, I agree. Imagine no money and you have to pay the rent and the food and the fare and the car and the gas. Oh no. Okay.
You can imagine.
Yeah, sorry, I get into the role. So okay, the other phrase you see right here, this is what you said, by the way. I've got to. So he's got to, or he doesn't have to, right? So let's try to use that. Let's change the idea here. You said he's got to, right? He's got to save money. Okay. And the other, he doesn't have to. Something that he doesn't have to do. Mhm.
He has to got to do be relaxed.
Okay. He doesn't have to, I mean, you are using negative, so he doesn't have to be depressed, maybe.
Or afraid.
He doesn't have to be afraid. Uh-huh. Very nice, very nice. So again, these three expressions are for a necessity. He's going to have to look for a job. He's got to save money and he doesn't have to be depressed. Yeah, that's your advice. Okay, so that will be use number two, necessity. So far, so good. David, Hernan, you can say yes in the chat or thumbs up there. Okay. So the last one here is, I will send you this information also, by the way, don't worry. Okay, the last information here for advice is preferable. What's preferable? So you use this phrase, I'd rather. The D is for would. I would rather stay, right? Or I would rather not stay. So he lost his job, right? You can say he would rather go out and forget about, he would rather go out like this. Okay, that's my advice. What other advice can you think of that rather? He'd rather?
He'd rather wake up and send a lot of resumes.
Resume, okay.
Resumes.
I can't do that. The icon here is in English, but let's pretend
Yeah.
that's the icon. Okay, and send resumes. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Or in the negative form, he'd rather not, something that he is preferably not do,
Lose the time.
he'd rather not lose his time. Hey, he needs to go to a party and forget. Okay, thank you, David. So this is the last option for advice. Okay, so one more time, if we go back here, these are the three different variables, let's say, for advice, for a necessity, and for what's preferable. All right, I would like that you help me with these two, okay? So I'm gonna give you a moment so you can work on this. If you remember, we already talked about this. This woman wants to do volunteer work. So what is your suggestion, right? She wants to do volunteer work. That is her dilemma. She wants to do volunteer. Okay, and this woman failed her interview. All right, that is the scenario. So I would like that you help me and give some advice to them. I'm gonna send you the options on WhatsApp. I mean, the grammar, so you can take a look. Give me a moment. Hey, 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 come on, come on, come on. It doesn't, it doesn't react. Okay, what's up, guys? Here you go. Okay, so I just sent it on WhatsApp. So one more time, help me with these two scenarios, right? So try to talk about the advice, the necessity, and preferable. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a moment for you to organize your ideas and put it in words, right? Do it on your notebook or computer, but do it alone. Okay, if you need help, tell me. Can I help you out? Let's go, guys. It's 8:38, 8:40. I think you can do this in a couple minutes. Tell me when you finish, please. You finished?
Yes, I finish.
Okay, great, great. All right. David,
I think yes.
you finished or you said for just a minute?
No, I finished.
Ah, okay, okay. So yeah, tell us what's the advice for the black lady?
Well, she'd better choose one and start quickly. One, oh my God, one, maybe ONG. That's the name, ONG.
ONG. Mm-hmm.
ONG and start quickly. She's got to decide which one is the right for her.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one, she'd rather not spend a lot of time to choose the right one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spend or waste.
Or waste, yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the point is that she's like devastated. And at that time you feel like, oh no, what am I gonna do? My life is over. Yeah, that would be like a waste. Mhm. Okay, that's a good advice. David, what do you got?
Yeah, she'll better look for some action to do volunteer time.
Mhm.
Um, maybe she might want to take volunteer trip in another country.
Oh yeah. Mhm. Okay. And what about the other woman?
The other woman, she might want to find another interview.
Ah, okay, okay.
She's going to have to reassure her mind and think that other good opportunities are are coming soon, are
Mm,
coming soon. And
mhm.
she'd rather be more assertive next time.
Assertive. Yeah, I like
Yes.
that. Mhm. Mhm. Actually, this is the phrase you can use, David. Make up her mind. She needs to make up her mind. Mhm. So this means that what you were expressing, to put yourself in the right position, put your mind in the right position, talk to yourself, and ready for the next one, next opportunity. Make up her mind. David, yes.
Mm, well, I think she'll better take time to prepare her interview.
Mhm. For her next interview.
Yeah, for the next time. Also, when after that, she's going to look for different job applications.
Mhm.
After she must prepare that,
She must
trying
prepare.
to trying to give her best answers and her best feelings.
Mhm. Her best feelings. Mhm. Okay. What about you guys? Have you ever uh, felt the necessity to do volunteer work or have the need to do volunteer work?
I love volunteer works. I think that's a very, very, very good experience. Well, before the pandemic, I usually teach in a public school uh, values.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, as a volunteer work. Yeah,
Okay, you teach
ev-
children?
yes. Well, I had ninth grade.
Oh, teenagers.
Yes, teenagers. Yes, and that's very good because in this case, I usually go to the Margarita Duran School in Santa Tecla,
Mhm,
and well, in this school only girls study, and that's very good because you feel the necessity of the girls, and maybe they had a family with a lot of trouble. Some of the parents are mareros or gangsters, and that's very complicated because you know a lot of how these people live and
mhm,
how the necessity in they are very complicated, and you feel that
I imagine.
your life is easy because these girls has very disappointed relationships with their families, and that's very
Mhm.
difficult.
Yeah, I was checking online right now since you mentioned. Sorry, I have
Mm.
the tendency to check what you guys tell
Okay,
me
okay,
so
okay.
I can
Okay.
learn more. Believe me, I'm a
Yeah.
teacher, but I like to learn
Yes.
new stuff. Yeah, I see Escuela de Niñas Margarita Duran in Santa
Yeah.
Tecla. It seems like a public school, right?
Yeah, it's public school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's very remarkable, Sibel, if you are helping or if you were helping these little girls.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. David, you want to add something? We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, some most of the time people do volunteer time in exchange of, for example, in their career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you
So
do that?
mm, I do volunteer time, but not like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a necessity to do.
Yeah, I did it at the university too. Yeah, I had to teach the university students, but they didn't pay me. Of course, it was volunteer. Uh,
But it's a change of something like it is an a specific object to graduate or
yeah, you need it to graduate. Otherwise, you can't.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I teach math in COAR, Comunidad Oscar Arnulfo Romero.
I don't know that place.
It's in Zaragoza is the place. Mhm. Yeah.
You've been all over El Salvador, Steven.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's cool.
I love to help people. I think that's very good. I love.
Complejo Educativo Católico Monseñor Oscar Arnulfo Romero. No.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Well, okay, okay, very nice, guys. All right. By the way, sorry about that. That's it, right? For this topic, I think this was the deepest information in Unit 6, right? The rest is it's not that hard. We'll cover a little bit of the future as well. We can do that tomorrow. So we'll cover That tomorrow, that's Friday, right? Okay, Friday. And then on Monday, we'll continue with the review. I will just select the topics that are a little bit more challenging. And on the weekend or tomorrow, whenever you prefer, send me information that you say, teacher, I really need help with this. Or can we review this? So I will consider it for on Monday also. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
All right, all
teacher.
right. Okay, I'm glad we could cover this today. So let's yeah, romance and MS. Okay, so let's wrap it up today and thank you so much. See you tomorrow. See you later,
See you
alligator.
tomorrow.
See
Bye
you. Bye bye. Have a
bye.
good night. Take care.
Good night. Bye.